Hello, guys. We're here with another episode. It took me a lot to film this, not because I'm about to cry or something. It's more so I get so busy and overwhelmed, and I have ADHD. I'm a bit bipolar, so commitment on certain things is just kind of not my forte. It's why I'm single. Been single a year plus, so. But guys, the new subject of this week, this month, whatever the fuck, if I can do another episode next week, but no matter what, the title of this episode is the whorehouse. The whorehouse. It's coming from a girl that calls herself Slutty Baezy. Okay, let's take a shot before we start this. Ah, oh, oh, God. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pause it. One of my hoes is calling, okay? Alright, guys. Yeah, the be right back never happened, okay? So now we're in the new outfit. Super gothic today, new look. Don't know how I feel about it, but I think if you know how to look good, you can pull it off. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. So, as far as the whorehouse, let's start off with who I met to arrive to a house I'd call a whore. So I was on FetLife, and I'm pretty sure I was talking about, I want to be fucked by two guys at once. I want to be fucked by two guys. And I say that all the time. This isn't new for me to say I want to be fucked by multiple guys at once. I've already done it. So, this guy hits me up. He's like, oh, me and my friend, we can definitely tag team you together. I asked him for a picture. Him and his friend looked good. He said his dick was big. I'm like, okay, say less. And he was like, hey, if you want to just hang out for my little bonfire I'm having with my friends and, get to know each other, that'd be cool. So I was bored. So I was like, sure. I'm going to go home, slide, see what's up with them. It's going to be a little get together. So obviously not just one person. And when I showed up, he told me he had a roommate, so probably about 2 or 3 people, 2 maybe 4. He was like, hey, I'm about to come outside, come get you. I come in. House is very nice. He does not live anywhere that looks like a trap house, or the house is decent. He's like, we're out back. We're at the bonfire, whatever, campfire, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So we walked through the back door, right? I'm saying hi to people as I'm seeing them in there. Saw his friend, saw a girl there. She's chill too. And we sit down. I brought my own weed, right? Because I'm like, okay, if it's going to be a little kickback, I don't really know them. Let me bring my own shit, Number one, because everybody don't like to share. And number two, because everybody ain't smoking clean. Okay? So, we kicking at the bonfire, whatever. I'm sitting there, I'm smoking my own shit. And she starts rolling up. And when she's rolling up, she starts sprinkling stuff in her blunt. And I thought about that. I don't know why, but it just kind of rung in my head from years ago of my dad telling me about how, rest in peace, my cousin, the same thing, somebody laced his blunt and he ended up becoming an addict and he overdosed. So I just thought about it. I was like, I'm just going to bring my own weed. And I usually don't. I literally 9.9 times out of 10, I usually don't. So the fact that I just felt like I needed to bring it, that spoke volumes, right? So I'm seeing her do that. I already know what she's doing, okay? She's making a coked out blunt, okay? So now I know they're cokeheads. So I'm not about to really say anything because not my place, don't know them, and I literally just showed up 10 minutes ago. So I'm chatting, kicking it with her, and she tells me she's already fucked 4 of the guys in there. They've already had gangbangs with her. That's okay. Like I said, it's a whorehouse. I mean, I'm not judging she's fucking him. I was trying to come fuck him too. So I'm talking to her, talking about my fat life, talking about, the things I've done, some wild things I've done. We're kicking, we're smoking. The guys are smoking with her, so, no, she did not lace them. They were willing. And then they started doing lines. So we got lines, cracked out blunts, and some freaks, okay? So we're chatting, getting to know each other at the bonfire, you know. The conversation was cool. I think, honestly, without the drugs, they're cool people. To this day, I still think they're cool people. I just want to hang around them with them fucking drugs. But, you know, eventually it just gets a little cold and we're like, let's just go inside, right? And his friend, like I said, they're doing coke, weed, and alcohol. Obviously, we're drinking, smoking, and they're doing hard drugs. Because they, not me, they. I'm smoking my own weed. Thank fucking God. So, we go in the house, right? And his friend is sitting there on the couch like, if you ever see anybody on coke, you got people who just be chilling, people who be panicking, and people who just be lollygagging, like, it's lolly daisy. He's just like, oh, I just don't know, like, I'm happy, I'm sad, he's insecure. So his friend is just going through it, right? These people are literally 35 plus. They're 35 plus. Maybe youngest is 32. So these are not people my age, okay? I'm 25. And, you know, he's just going through the ropes. And they're ignoring him. I've been around people who are high on several different things. I ignored him. He wasn't nodding off. He wasn't doing any of that. He was just acting like a crackhead would. So he on the couch, I don't know, doing whatever he's doing. I'm just ignoring him. I'm talking to her, and she's just making back-to-back crack drunk, or sorry, not crack drunk, back-to-back crack blunts. Back-to-back crack blunts. I did about 4 to 5. Number one, I've never seen anybody put coke in a blunt. I've also never seen somebody do 4 to 5 coke blunts. Okay? This is a conundrum right now. I'm sitting here still smoking with myself. They were like, you want one? I said, oh, baby, I'm good. I'm good. So I'm sitting here looking at them. They're just doing coke. Actually never seen somebody do so much coke. And I fell out with friends over coke because they're crackhead cokeheads too. Okay. So that's why I also do not like being around coke. I've already had my experiences with dealing with people who are cokeheads. So to me, I'm already looking at them like I wouldn't want to fuck y'all the way that y'all acting. One thing about it though, cokeheads don't sleep. So, and they last really long during sex. It's like when people do meth and have sex, just like meth porn. Because they never stop fucking. I feel really euphoric. So, yeah. I'm sure they have the endurance. I just, like I said, I don't like coke. So I'm sitting here, I'm kicking back, looking at them, listening to them. They're just saying whatever they're saying, talking, we're chatting, and he, like, I'm trying to kind of hint that I wanted to fuck. Whether she was involved or not, I really don't care. Like, I came there to get fucked. Not see who can do the most lines. Okay? So, I'm like, so, where's the room? They're like, oh, we're just sitting here, we're gonna chill, let's play a game. Let's play a game? Okay, who's gonna eat my pussy first? Russian Pouzette, okay? Like, what the fuck? Like, so I'm sitting there getting actually bored and irritated because I was ready to fuck. I wasn't sitting there horny, but like, I came over there for a fucking reason. So she chatting, they high. It's probably getting like 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting sober because they ran out of alcohol. And at that point, all they're doing is coked out blunts. So I tell him, yeah, I'm about to go. Right? It's getting late. They high as fuck. I'm not even high no more. Not even high no more. I go home. And I go home mad. Like, I almost blocked him. And he texted me and I was like, I don't know why you invited me. There was no sex being had. Like, what the fuck did you invite me for? What was the point of inviting me? He was like, oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. I didn't know. I was just having such a good time. I should have paid attention. And he wasn't even talking to me like that. It was like 4 to 5 of us. So he was like, let me get a hotel room. Let me make it up to you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Show you a good time. I said, okay. So he gets a hotel room, wherever the fuck he gets it. I don't remember. And I show up to the hotel. I don't remember what I was wearing. He had nerds, because guys always ask me if I like candy, which I don't know if it's because I'm younger than them, so maybe it might be a little pedophilic. Maybe it might be genuine. Either way, he asked me if I wanted some candy. I said yeah. Okay? So, I got some nerds. We got that Espolon. I love me some Espolon. I think Espolon is tequila. And we're chatting, right? And talking. He's like, get on the bed. So I get on the bed. And he's just kissing me up from my ankles. I think I was wearing a skirt. So going under the skirt, either that or he took, the bottoms off, whatever it might have been. And he's attempting. Heavy on attempting to eat pussy. I wasn't impressed. It was slow. The fingering was terrible. He didn't know how to do nothing with the clit. I even brought a toy. And he couldn't. The pussy eating was. Like the clit sucking, non-existent, because I had the vibrator on the clit. And I didn't even want him to do that because he couldn't even lick the pussy. So why would I want you licking my pussy or sucking on my clit and you can't even lick pussy? Fingering, like I said, horrible. Didn't know if he was trying to carve out a pumpkin or make me come. Okay, so I told him go ahead and stop that. And his hands was getting tired. He kept talking about he getting tired. The fuck, bitch? You better put your back into it. Your fingers better break. So, he goes to basically try to get himself hard. Ask me, am I gonna suck his dick? No, I don't suck dick if you can't even eat pussy. I don't do that. I'll tell you straight up. I don't suck dick. I do suck dick. Just not yours. Just not yours. I'm not sucking dick if you don't eat pussy. I'm not sucking dick if you can't eat pussy. If you're not even coming in there sexy enough for me, I'm not sucking your dick. Everything you do from the time I see you to the time we're in that bed, I will pay attention to everything, and depending on what you do, depends on the outcome that you get. Okay? So, yeah. You don't know how to eat pussy? I don't know how to suck any dick. Okay? So, he's like, oh, really? Mind you, it's now like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. No, it's probably, I think it was like 1 or 12. So, I'm getting ready in the backstrap position. We're about to try to do the fucking. And yes, there was condoms. His dick kept getting soft. Let me give you guys some interesting facts. If you're drinking, it's harder to stay hard as a man. It's also harder to stay wet as a woman. If you're drinking, there's a lot of things you're going to start struggling with. So he couldn't stay hard. Also, like I said, doing that coke. So probably doing a lot, because he was doing coke there too. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. He was doing coke there. So, and he was like 35. White male 35. So he's trying to do the back shots, but he keeps getting soft. Asked me, can I get my hand job? Can I rub his dick? I'm like, I guess, but I promise you I don't have fun stroking dick unless I did it myself and I wanted to do it. So I'm kind of looking at him like I kid you not. I don't even think I was talking. Like, if you're not doing what I want, I promise you, you're going to get less and less effort. So anybody that tells me I can't fuck, I promise you it was that bad, I just autopiloted. Anybody that's fucked me and I actually fucked back, baby, that's why it's my job, okay? You don't bring no quality, then you're gonna get nothing. Nothing. So, I'm struggling like, oh, whatever. He might get hard again. This went on for 2 hours of him constantly getting hard, getting soft, constantly getting hard, getting soft. The strokes were erratic. My pussy was getting dry. Pretty sure I got micro scratching. He wasn't talking. Couldn't eat pussy. He would try to finger me to get me wet, but it was horrible. I think his nails were long. And after like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, he was like, I have to go to work. I'm looking at him. I said, so you invited me to a hotel and you're going to leave me here and go to work like I'm a prostitute. He said, that might seem how it, that might look how it seems, but yeah. So I looked at him. I said, go. So I'm watching him get ready. He's profusely apologizing. I said, I really don't care. I really don't care. He's like, no, you're not going to hang out with me again. I really fucked up. You think? So he leaves. And I went to sleep. Because it was like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. He's not going to be there, so what am I scared of, right? The threat's gone, if there was a threat. So I went to sleep, woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and I went home. After that, she texted me or something. She was like, hey, so sorry it went bad. He told me it didn't go too well. If you ever want to do anything, baby, I'm not doing anything with you. All you want to do is coke. Okay, baby, all you want to do is get high. And it would be different if saying all I want to do is get high by the beach. She wants to get high with 2 dicks in her mouth and a dick in her ass. And 2 dicks in your mouth and a dick in your ass isn't bad. The problem is getting high off of coke. So, with that being said, that is the story of the whorehouse. That is the story of the whorehouse. Very interesting, very unique for me. I'll tell you that. And to add on to it, I actually tried to fuck 2 guys today. This day that I'm recording this. Both of them canceled on me. One said because his prayer during Ramadan took long. Trying to have sex during Ramadan, you're already sinning, bitch. Smoking weed during Ramadan, bitch, sinner again. Drinking during Ramadan, bitch. So he's blocked. Second one, he gonna tell me because I didn't text him back within 20 minutes. He made plans to go hang out with his friends. Even though we had been making plans the entire day. From this morning till 8 o'clock. It's 11:30 p.m. right now. So, yeah. He basically just tried to spin me. And then asked me, can he circle back later tonight? I blocked him. I just blocked him. So, it's so crazy. I've been trying to get fucked for 2 weeks. I haven't got fucked once. College is different, man, because them niggas used to come. They used to come in 10 minutes. I didn't even have to do no work. I was like, slide, okay. Now these niggas, they don't got no car, they don't got no gas money. Trying to go hang out with guys all night. You don't want no pussy? I guess don't nobody want pussy. And then the people who do want to fuck me look like they'd fucking kill me. Okay? Or look like I want to fucking kill myself. If they were in me. So, yeah. I'm not really having too much success in my sex life. It's actually non-existent right now. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed my story of the week. It took me a while to record. I'm going to try to get back into it, man, but it's hard. It's hard. And your girl got a lot of shit going on. So does the world, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I will try to record more. And If you guys want me to talk about anything, make sure to comment. Also, make sure to subscribe. DM me on my podcast page, if anything. I do check my DMs periodically. But yeah, I love you guys. I will see you guys again. I don't know what the next episode will be. But just know, as we all know, they're always wild. They're always fucking wild.